My God. Because I can't fuck the doors open. Damn fucking door. Fucking hate baths. Okay. And because I can't edit because I don't have a fucking laptop or any kind of fucking computer that works, I'm just gonna make these two videos, bath 1 and bath 2. Oh, or bath part 1, part 2, shit, I don't know. Fuck. I was gonna wear my long, warm flannel ones because I thought I was gonna be fucking hot. I mean cold, but I'm not. I'm fucking hot because that bath is too hot and I have a headache. I fucking hate baths. Anyone who likes baths, kudos to you. You're fucking great. Awesome. I fucking hate them. It's officially confirmed. This was my first bath in like... How old was I? I was like 7 when she shat in the bathtub. So like... 10 years, I guess? No. 9, because I'm 16, not 17. 16 going on 17. Yes, I'm a fucking old woman. Okay, yeah. I always hate baths. And I'm hot. Ugh. That was almost worse than a mile. Like, if you've ever run a mile for fucking torture, school, hellhole, then you know how I feel. And I'm as hot as I do get when I exercise. Like, what the fuck? That was not enjoying at all. Like, at first I was like, oh, my muscles, they relax. It's so nice. And then, like, I started getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And I was like, who the fuck turned on the heater? Like, the fuck is this? Oh, my God. And I can't do with this fucking headdress. Hair, just disaster. My life is a fucking disaster. And I want fucking water now too. Oh shit. I just realized something. That whole video that I did in the bathtub did not record. Huh. Maybe it's fate's way of saying, yeah, Angela, you have, like, this was a bad fucking decision. Don't do it. Huh. Wow, I'm a dumbass. Okay. Basically, I decided to take a bath, in case you didn't understand what I was ranting about earlier. Because you didn't fucking watch it. I was basically having a 10-minute conversation with myself in the bathtub. Having the heat stroke of the lifetime for fucking nothing. Awesome. Okay, so basically, took a bath, got it all bubbly, and was like, this would actually be kind of a cool video, you know? The bubbles could cover everything, and la 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 la. Perfect picture in my brain, like, it would be funny, ha ha ha. No, it was fucking hot. I was dying, and I was ranting about being hot, and, like, tired, and, like, sore, and the ice skating rink yesterday was amazing, but, like, I got bruises literally everywhere. Like, look at my fucking knees. Hold on. The fucking knee. Oh, and then the other one. And then my arms. Somewhere there's, yep, that's kind of a bruise, right? I don't know. Scrapes. And then somewhere on my leg I have like red marks and they're weird. And then I have my normal bruises that decorate me because I'm a fucking dumb person. Ugh. Because I'm dumb and just always fall over and like bump into shit and get bruises. But like, point is, I was fucking, oh my God, and look, literally I fell so hard, the rubber band that I was wearing dug into my skin so hard it left a bruise. Like, how the fuck does that even happen? Like, my God. But, and I'm thirsty. Hold on, be right back. I just need water. Oh, I got scared for a second thinking she was gonna let me take water in because we had this stupid bowl that I can't eat or drink. in the thing, but I still sneak in midnight snacks every night, like literally every night. And I passed by her literally right next to her with water, and I was like, shit, she's gonna say no, she's gonna say no. And then she would totally ignore me, and I was like, yes, bitch, yes. Because I can't deal. I'm so hot. So hot. What that mouth do though? No, I'm kidding. Look it, I'm still fucking sweating. My God. Oh my God, I'm gonna open the window. Like, bitch, not happening. Boy, this loud ass background sound, and the air is no different than the air inside here. Aside from the random breeze that comes in, and like, excuse me if I get up and like go like fucking Titanic over here because I'm so fucking hot. I need air. Breathe. Oh. Oh my God, I don't even remember what I was fucking saying. I'm just like, oh. Need more? Like, why don't we just dump the whole fucking thing on me? Then I'd be screeching like a fucking banshee because I'd be too cold. My body's so fucking sensitive. Like, why do human bodies need to be so fucking sensitive? Like, really? Like, fucking iguanas can walk on lava. Why the fuck can't we? Yeah, so fucking hot. I'm done with that fucking bath. Baths can go kill themselves. They're the most terrible thing I've ever made in my life. Done in my life. Like, almost. Bitch, can you let me talk? I'm gonna fucking kill all the cars. Like, seriously. If I ever had, like, superpowers, like, super strength or something, first of all, I cling to people like no tomorrow. And so, like, I would be, like, literally crushing my best friends. Literally crushing them. Because I hug them way too much. And then, every time I tripped or fell, like, there would be, like, literally my bodily imprint everywhere I fell. Do you know how many Angela imprints there would be? Because I'm so fucking clumsy? Ooh, let's just be honest. And then, when I'm really hungry, I like to grab stuff super fast, or when I'm super excited, I jump up and, like, this shit happens. Like, it would be, like, and I have no self-control, like, oh, it'd be fucking terrible. Oh. And plus, every time I would get mad, I would literally destroy, like, planets around me. I freaking sound like I'm, like, Thor or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close it. It's not worth the fucking noise, and it's not even that cold. Oh, better. Much better. Silence. And sweat. Ew. Yeah. And then recently, my dad just told me, he was really bummed out about it too. He was gonna go to Vietnam to visit his girlfriend. Can't do that. Maybe not, because, like, there's this bitch, she was, like, a sergeant, and she was, like, in charge of, like, people who are, like, getting all the vaccines and shit for, when they're deporting or going to some other country. And apparently you have to go through all this shit for it, and, like, my dad did all of it. Twice. 2 times. He did it 2 times. And the lady kept being like, oh, no, we didn't get it. She was totally bullshitting him. She was like, being lazy and sitting on her fat ass, probably doesn't even fit in her fucking uniform, and was like, excuse me, I'm just gonna lie so I can be more fucking lazy and make you do more work because I don't want to do my fucking job. Like, really? And then just recently, everyone else, like, the other people in the department found out that she was being a fucking cunt. And we're like, oh, we should do something about that. And I was like, really? Now? When Dad's like, literally, this month, he was going to go to Vietnam. And this month, we were gonna, like, literally tomorrow, we were going to Arizona. But now we might fucking not be able to because that bitch was fucking lazy. Like, really? I'm so fucking pissed because she not only affected my dad, but she affected me and my grandma. Like, although, to be honest, my grandma probably doesn't even give a shit. She was literally complaining about Arizona the whole time, like, every time we talk about it. At first, it took her a fucking week to understand. We're all going to Arizona together, not just dad and me. And then when she did get that, and it fully registered, she was like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I'm going to whine about I'm not wanting to go for, like, every time we bring it up. And it was just annoying. And, like, whatever. So she's probably happy that we're not going. And then, like, I don't know. I'm just pissed off at that lady. Like, really? It's too much work to do your own fucking job? Really? And then Dad might not be going to Honduras, which I'm not exactly that mad about because I'm kind of happy that he's not leaving. But, like, at the same time, if he did go to Honduras, I could have visited him in Honduras and gone to a different country. But, like, I wouldn't have actually exactly been able to, like, explore, kind of, because Honduras is a really bad, poor country, and, like, there are very bad people there, and like, probably wouldn't be able to leave the restricted area, the military fort area, like with my dad, so, like, I mean, because I think he's doing the same thing that he always does, which is just training recruits with, like, new medics or something. And I've visited him while he's doing that, like, a couple of times, so I've seen it, and, like, it's pretty cool, but, like, after you see it so many times, it's kind of like, I get the process. Yeah. Basically, he teaches them, like, basic first aid, and then also, like, how to stuff a wound properly, like, how to check to see if it's still bleeding, and then, like, how to take care of, like, different injuries on the battlefield, and, like, get a body, or, I mean, not a body, but, like, get the injured person out of the battlefield as quickly as possible, blah, blah. I forget what they call them, when they do, like, they do all of those steps separately, practicing, and then they do, like, a full run, like, to test you, and they make it as realistic as possible, so they do, like, they shoot fake guns, they make the room pretty dark sometimes, and they, like, smoke comes out sometimes, and then they have, like, the fake little mannequins, and they pump blood out of the mannequins, and you can hear the heartbeat, and, like, all the symptoms and everything. It's actually really interesting. They even had this one time where they were actually having real people and doing it on real people, and my dad was like, yeah, you should do it. I was like, having people poke and prod me like I'm an actual injured person. First of all, I'd probably laugh because I laugh at everything. Like, I can't even sit through a try not to laugh challenge without laughing at the first fucking thing. Like, it's really sad, and I'm incredibly ticklish and laugh in awkward situations. I just laugh at fucking everything. It's really sad. Speaking of me laughing at everything, when we went to the ice skating rink and then we went to In-N-Out Burger afterwards, which, let me just tell you, In-N-Out was spot on yet again. They have the best burgers in the world. Like, oh my god. Holiest of holy burgers. Like, freaking God made them himself. If I believed in God, like, yes. Thirsty again. But anyways, our friend, let's just call her Viv. It's not her full name, and you can probably guess her full name just from Viv, but whatever. She was with us, and, like, I met her puppy. She has a puppy, his name is Winston, and I used to always call him, I can't even remember the name of the gun now, but there's this gun, and it starts with a W, and it sounds similar to Winston, so I used to always call him that, and she'd be like, no, bitch, no, that's not his real name. Like, girl, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm sorry. And that was when he was a puppy. He's an Aussie Shepherd, which is like Australian Shepherd. And he's so adorable, and he was such a fluffy puppy. And I was like, oh my god, he's so cute and rowdy or whatever. And then he's huge now. Like, he is huge. And he's this like little fluffy tail, and he's adorable. And apparently he really likes me because he kept humping me. And she said that usually when he humps someone, like, he only does it once or twice, and then like he'll stop once we like they tell him enough to stop. But like, he just kept going at it, and I was like, okay, what? She said he gets like hyper when people giggle, and I was giggling the entire time because I was excited. And dogs, and I'm me, and I laugh at everything, and like, so maybe that's why. And also I kept just like burying my face in his fur and like petting him, and he was adorable, and like, oh my god, I want an Aussie Shepherd now. Like, I seriously have like 3 giant dogs that I want. I like small dogs. Like, small dogs are cute, but like, they just always remind me of those like prissy little like people who get their little like poodles and like little tiny fucking dogs because they want them as accessories or something and shit. Or I think of the people who have like little tiny dogs that like have way too many tiny dogs, and they're always barking and they're hella annoying. Like, they're the basically like reciprocal of a cat lady, but with, instead of a bunch of cats, they have a bunch of tiny little fucking dogs. Like, they're hella annoying. And then I also think of, cause so I can say, oh, some people get like little tiny dogs. Also, because I had a little tiny dog, and it reminded me of that. It, like, little dogs remind me of my old little dog, and like, I lived with my mom at the time, and we were really fucked up back then, and like, my dog wasn't very cared for, and she ended up dying. And so I always think about that when I think of little dogs too. So like, just a lot of bad things when I think about little dogs. Not that they're not cute, like, they're adorable, but like, and plus, like, you can't really cuddle them without like fear of like crushing them, and like, you can't play with them as much. And like, I don't know, big dogs, like, you can like play with them, like, you can like cuddle them, you can do fucking run with them, and like, it was so much fun. Like, they're so much fun. Like, I love big dogs. So like, I think I'd want like 3 big dogs, an Aussie Shepherd, a Dalmatian, and a like the big version. I can't remember what they call it. I think they just call it a large Schnauzer, because there's a little mini Schnauzer, and then there's the large Schnauzer, which I had a friend who had a large Schnauzer, and he was gray, and he, every time I went in the house, he would jump me, and I'm like, oh my god, yes, I love you, oh my god. Like, I know a lot of people like hate it when dogs jump them and lick their face and are just like, get off me. And that's why a lot of people don't love big dogs, but I love that part of the big dogs. So like, it's weird, and like, I don't know. I am weird. Yeah. I just love big dogs. Oh my god. This water is so good. I have a couple friends who hate water, and I'm just like, what? How do you hate water? I literally drink water like every day, like a bunch of times, because I'm a thirsty ass bitch, and I get thirsty fucking all the time. Like, even my uncle, who's a health nut, was like, damn, you drink a lot of water. He obviously didn't say damn, but like, he insinuated that kind of. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, that's good, because drinking a lot of water is blah, 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 blah. Health stuff. And I was like, uh-huh. That's my shit. I don't remember the rest of the song. I'm kidding. ASMR is kind of cool, but then at the same time, it's kind of like creepy, so like, I don't know. It's very confusing. And a lot of people get freaked out by ASMR, so like, I don't know. It's not as creepy as Japanese cartoons. No, not cartoons. Commercials. I was just watching a bunch of reaction videos to Japanese commercials, and they're freaking weird. Like, really weird. Like, hilarious, but weird. And, like, I thought it was cool because they had Japanese and Americans watch them. And I think a couple British, too. And they were like, all the British and Americans were like, what the fuck? But I kind of like it. And then the Japanese were like, yeah, this is normal for us. Or a couple of them were like, yeah, I've seen this. A couple Americans were, too, but it was mostly just in GIFs and stuff. Excuse me. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then they said that they're so used to like the weird commercials that they know they're weird, but like they're so used to it that it's just like normal everyday thing, and so yeah, and I thought that was interesting. So yeah, this is all over the place as usual because my brain is always all over the place. So you're welcome. Sorry about the whole weird intro because I thought that I'd actually recorded the bath video, but I didn't, and it was probably because my finger was still like damp and it didn't like register on the fucking phone. I don't know, but I'm kind of glad it didn't work because even though you didn't see anything, it was kind of weird, and I was like, yeah, that was probably a good thing that never recorded anyways. So yeah, bye.